Hello, everybody. Welcome back to Astrology, the astrology of I Am. I'm Lorenzo Sanford, your host on this channel where we bring you insight, information, and inspiration from the cosmos. And this is our segment, Snapshot of the Sky. And this week, we've got some really interesting energy, some fun energy, some relatively light energy considering what we've been experiencing over the past month or so. The first thing I want to bring to your attention is Mercury is conjunct Jupiter. So Jupiter is about expansiveness and Mercury is about your mind. So this is a great time to open up your thinking, maybe take a new course. We're almost at spring, so maybe you can decide that you're going to go to one of the online learning sites and decide you're going to learn something. Maybe you'll learn a new language. Maybe you'll learn something new about technology. Maybe you'll learn a way to communicate better in your relationships. Maybe there's something that you can adjust in your own thought process that will help you be more effective in what you're doing and the people you're communicating to. Whatever it is that you do that relates to expanding your mind, opening your perspective, and finding ways to communicate in ways that enlargen, is that a word? That enlarge your life and make you feel that you are reaching beyond your normal patterns. This is a great time for that. And interestingly enough, Mars enters Gemini this week. Mars is entering the sign that is ruled by Mercury. So there's this double influence of mental energy being picked up, where we're increasing this energy around communication and making sure that we're saying and expressing ideas that reflect who we are authentically and giving each other the benefit of the doubt, because there's going to be a lot of information flying. There's going to be a lot of things in development. There's going to be aggressiveness around energy. When Mars goes into Gemini, people have an urgent need to get what they are thinking about out. They want you to hear what they're saying, and they want to make sure you hear it the way they mean it. So, as always with Mars, we always with Mars have to be careful that we're not being egotistical, that we're doing things with a purpose. And now Mars is moving into Gemini, so we can be a little sharp-tongued. We can have choice words if we're not careful. And in fact, we should be careful and use choice words, not words that are going to be inflammatory. So Mars in Gemini is a time when you can really get active in your mind. Start learning something. Start finding ways to express yourself. Get a journal. Do something that allows you to connect and share what's inside of you, and do it in a sense of wanting to make yourself not only be heard, but understood. So it's not about your ego. It's just about, I really want to express what's inside of me, and I really want you to understand it. Start that new book you've been hoping to get to. Do anything that makes your mind feel like you're engaged. It's a really good time for all mental things now. I'm actually going to start working in a new area this week. I start working with the woman we had on last week, I think it was, at Iwi Fresh Oasis, doing astrology readings over there. And so if you are interested and in the Atlanta area, you can come by and get the experience of this wellness spa that is operating on so many different levels to help heal people. And it's a good time to investigate that for yourself and find out ways that you didn't even realize were available for healing. So explore, assert yourself, find ways to do things differently with passion. All that's great. And speaking of passion, Venus is in a good aspect to Uranus this week. So Venus-Uranus is one of the few times you can meet someone new and sort of expect it to go really well, or at least to be exciting and interesting. I have to admit, it may not last. So if you are interested in a quick sort of rendezvous, this is a good week for rendezvous that you don't want to last. But if you do want it to last, this is a good time to start it off in a friendship way, because Uranus and Venus together means that there's openness. You can talk and be equals and understand each other in a way that's stimulating. So if you meet someone and you have a desire and you want it to be a long-term desire, then just start off in a very honest, open, I'm going to receive you for who you are, you can receive me for who I am, and we'll just see where it goes. If you want some excitement and passion, this is a great time to do something different. I'm going to do a segment on Venus Fridays, When Love Speaks, about romantic, exciting getaways, places where you have had great romantic experiences. So that's this week coming on Friday. I hope you tune into that. But all things that have to do with fun, excitement, new relationships, new people, breaking the mold, doing something you haven't done before, this is a great week for that. So if you are so inclined, break out. Don't be the same way. Do it differently. Find something new that you have dared to do but didn't want to do because you were afraid and you felt like it wasn't appropriate. It wasn't what people around you were doing. This week you can do that and feel free and feel open and feel joyful, and it will be good. There's no reason for you to fear that you should hold back. Just do your thing. Do you. This is a good week to do you. And with the other aspects that we spoke about with the Mercury, Jupiter, and the Mars going into Gemini, everybody's doing their thing anyway. So it's all good. It's all good. Do you, have fun, enjoy yourself. We're almost at spring, so lighten up and let springtime enliven your life. It's a good time. It's a great time. Thank you for watching this episode. And if you enjoy this content, please like and subscribe. And you can know whenever we're putting new information out. And if you want a birth chart reading for yourself or someone you care about, so that you can see how these energies are going to be affecting you in your personal life, then reach out to us at astrologicastrology.com. That's our website, www.astrologicastrology.com. And we're on Instagram at astrologicastrology. So as always, we wish you peace and love, and we depart with the Sanskrit word namaste, which simply means the spirit in me honors and recognizes the spirit in you. Namaste.